Yo, what is happening, guys? And a very warm welcome back to episode 1 of season number 3 in the Werder Bremen Career Mode series. And I know you've all been buzzing with anticipation to know how much money we are going to get to spend following our 4th place finish in the Bundesliga last season. And I can now disclose that it is a rather cheeky 48.19 million euros. Now, man, oh man, we could buy a lot of players with that amount of money. Maybe not quite as high as I was expecting, considering that we finished in a Champions League position, but it's all good. It's all good. Plenty of dosh to, bring in maybe one high quality player, but maybe even two if we can get some sales done. But here's our team at the moment. If we want to do a little bit of just evaluation of what we've got here, I think for sure we're going to keep Rashica and Sargent as our top two at the front of the pitch. Now here we go, at central attacking midfield. I am not that sure that Bittencourt is going to last in the long run. He's already 28 years of age. He's not going to get much better. We need, as a priority in this window, a maybe not world class, but very, very good central attacking midfielder to just take us to that next level, especially as we're going to be playing Champions League football, competing with some of the best teams in the world. So we cannot deal with substandard players. No offense, mate. No offense, mate. He was good last season, to be fair, but I feel like he's run the end of his road. Is that how you say it? And then, of course, our back three. What we have done is we've moved Velkovic onto the bench because Simakan is now matching him overall wise, and Simakan has got much more potential, so we need to get him and Nianzou playing as many games as possible to max out those overall ratings. We want to be getting them up to 80 overall and beyond. Finally, but not leastly, Monsieur Agu has been absolutely phenomenal at right back. One of the standout players of last season. His pace is just unmatched. 89. You can see it's just unbelievable. He runs from box to box, gets beautiful crosses in, and he's just such an amazing player. He's going to have such a bright future. So even though it's tempting to get a good, solid right wing back in, because he's only 75 overall, the way he plays, man, he could easily be 81, 82 by now, and he's going to get there. He's got the potential. So he is going to be one of the crucial first team players this season. Let's get on with the brutal management scenario of putting some players on the chopping block to be sold. So, Plogman, I think he is going to have to kick off this devastating game that we're going to have to play. His contract's expiring in 12 months as well. We want to just scrape maybe 1 or 2 million for him. That would be ideal. Who else have we got here? Beste, 68 overall, 23 years of age. He's another one I think who we've got to look to get out of the club. Oh yeah, I think so. But take a look at that. We're limited in our fullback options, so that's possibly a place that we're going to have to reinforce during this upcoming transfer window. Our centre-back position is looking pretty solid, to be fair. I'm pretty happy with all of those. Volet, 24 years of age and 66 overall. Do we need to shift him on? Now Rocky, I think he's definitely... Oh, he's already on the transfer list, okay. Or with these kind of players, do we even waste time? I mean, 12 months left in his contract. We're probably not going to get an offer. Just release him, I think. 50,000 euros is nothing. That is less than 1% of our huge budget to spend on all those players this season. I am so excited for you guys to see who I've got lined up for a transfer to the Green and White Army, but we need to get through all this stuff, this annoying stuff. Groove. Now this is a interesting one. He was out on loan last season. I'm not sure if we're going to be brutally honest. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Or is young Dennis Beck going to overtake him as that young central defensive mid who's going to be the future of the club? That is the question. That is the question. So I think we're going to have to transfer list him, especially with only 12 months left on his contract. Niklas Schmidt, he's joining Angers SCO when the transfer window opens. Maina. Okay, we're not going to transfer list him, but like I said, we will consider any offers that come in. Bittencourt, I think we're going to have to be a bit brutal here. He did well last season, but right now in his career, 28 years of age, 78 overall, he's about maximum potential that he's going to be at the moment, and we need to sell him at the point that we're going to get the most money for him. So nothing personal, mate, but we just need to get rid of you. It's that simple. Badgier? 22 years of age, 66 overall. He's going to have to remain on the transfer list. Is he another one that we release? Maybe we'll have to take a look. Luke Ehorst. That's quite interesting. 70 overall at 22 years of age is not too bad. We might actually look to renew his contract in that case, because either way, we'll be able to get a bit of money for him, or he might end up playing for us, so we'll delegate that renewal. Ooh, Johannes Eggestein. Is he related to Maxi Eggestein? Can someone let me know in the comments, because it's interesting that, isn't it? Anyway, he's pretty good, to be fair. He's 2 years older than Ehorst, so we'll definitely look to keep him as well. Maybe we'll look to loan him out again this year. So there we go. We got all the dodgy bits over. Let's now, before we get into the transfers, just simulate a few days, because I've got a few scout reports going on which I want to get back, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, this is the situation. Before we've been able to get any scout reports back, it's already time for the first game in the pre-season tournament, which is a real opportunity for us to add like 8 million, I think was the maximum, onto that transfer budget, which could be huge. Could be the difference between a high quality player and a pretty good quality player, which can make the difference between second and third place, can make the difference between Champions League qualification or being dropped into the Europa League. It's all a game of numbers. Okay, we're home, sort of, against Sporting. So interesting test for us. Who's going to get the win? Oh, yes, boys. We get a win. We get a win against a very good side in Sporting Lisbon. Man, oh man, it was close. Both of those statistics are exactly the same, shots and chances. And it looks like we just about squeezed it in. And the man who we're trying to shift out, Bittencourt, is the man who wins us the game. Oi, oi. He's just won us the game, and we've already got a transfer offer. Maybe that'll do us well in driving his price up. And Leeds United want to buy him, but apparently my assistant manager believes we can get €20.9 million, for the German midfielder. So let's go give it a whirl. Let's try and squeeze as many pennies out of Marcelo Bielsa, or whoever this imposter that is managing Leeds is, that we can. So, propose a new transfer. Oh, do they have any interesting players? Midfielders? Douglas Luiz, Rodrigo, he's a bit old though. Mwepo, Tyler Roberts, nah. I think we'll just go for the transfer fee. We want a cheeky €21 million. Now, are you willing to oblige me with that one? Oh, 16.5. Isn't that what they just offered? I was getting all excited there, like they upped their offer, but I'm pretty sure that's just what they offered. Okay, we'll go to £19 million. Euros, sorry. 90 million euros. What are they going to say to that? Oh, stop being stubborn, mate. Stop being counter. Pose a new transfer fee. 18.5 million euros. Come on. Come on. Yes. I knew this Marcelo imposter would come round to my way of thinking eventually. 18.5 million euros. 4.5 above his current valuation. If that goes through, that will be an absolute W in the bag in this first episode of the season. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I love that. Okay, we've had a loan offer for Mina, which we will loan to buy. Oh, no, not a loan to buy. We just want a plain loan. 1 year loan. That's all we want. He could get up to 70 overall. And then next season he could be a rotation player for us. That's sort of the plan with him. And we've had a transfer offer for Schoenfelter. I shouldn't be that surprised. We've had another offer for Bittencourt. They want to do a swap deal with Handala. I can't really be bothered to negotiate this, so I'm just going to reject it, to be honest. It's too much like effort. Hopefully that first one will just go through. And Schoenfelter, 1.2 million. It looks like, from my assistant manager's advice, we're not going to get much more than that, so we'll just accept it straight off the bat. Hopefully he goes to that team who I can't even be bothered to pronounce. But, time for game number 2 in the pre-season Tournamente. And this time we are away against Rennes, another solid team. We might have to shuffle things up slightly here because we have a few tired players. That looks nice. If this team, severely shuffled, can still get the result, that will be amazing. Oh, that's a smashing win as well. Camavinga playing for Rennes. Oh, a good Rennes side, and we've just steamrolled them with a really rotated side. That is fantastic. Okie dokie, we've had an agreement for the loan of Mina to Nîmes Olympique. Not quite sure where that is, but I'm sure he'll get some good playing time there. Schoenfelter is now sold. That is brilliant. We get 825,000 euros. Nothing to shout about really, but the good news is that we now have a bit more space in our squad. I hate it when you're on FIFA and your squad is just so big that you can't even keep control of it. I like to have a nice size of squads. Sorry, Wolves have signed Alvaro Morata. Holy moly guacamole. Oh my word. Jorginho to Fiorentina. Ooh, what is going on? Okay, yeah. Let's just get over this with this match. I can't even talk. I'm speechless. Oh, and we get beaten. But I'm pretty sure that we've qualified for the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament anyway. Okay, Mina's loan has gone through. That is good. Oh, Bittencourt's sale has also gone through. 14.5 million extra euros into the kitty and 1.5 million from the pre-season tournament. So, what are we on now? 67.93 million euros. That is looking peng. Oh, come on. Let's just get this thingamabob. The match. That's what it's called. Let's get this match over and done with. So, here's our team. As you can see, we've gone pretty strong. Luckily for us, Jorginho is not playing for Fiorentina. But they have got some good players like Bonaventura, Callahan, Morelos. Definitely not going to be an easy match. But if we can just pinch the result. Oh! Annihilation! What a win! What a win! Oh, that's at least another 3 million. We're back against Sporting in the final. Oh my words. It's deja vu. We beat them pretty easily last time. An extra 2.5 million onto the budgets. Oh, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? So guys, here comes the final of the pre-season tournament. And it's not that big a deal, to be honest. Because, I mean, we'll get £3 million, basically. 3 million euros. You're such a donkey, man. It's euros. I mean, that is quite a lot of money. So, it would be nice. Oh, penalties, penalties, penalties! Come on, come on! Haha, that money is making its transfer to a bank in Bremen right now. Because, oh man, we must be up to 70 million now for our budget. Come on. come, 73 million. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And I just want those scout reports back now so I can get on with my life. Oh, okay. We've had a transfer offer for Beste. 2.3 million. Yeah, I'll just accept it. I don't want to spend too much time negotiating. But anyway, guys, I've looked through the scout reports and let's get into some transfer business, shall we? And like I said, basically my area of thinking is that we need a world-class cam, or as close to world-class as possible anyway, and another fullback. Maybe not to come into the first team straight away, but someone who will eventually make that leap and who will give us more cover in that fullback position. Because at the moment we basically have Augustinsson and Agu and no one else. So let's go have a look-see what we've got here. And, oh man, oh man, did I not do the scout report on Verts? That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm going to have to do it again. I'm pretty sure I selected it. Maybe I unselected it once I selected it, if you know what I mean. But that's not important. Anyway, his contract's expiring in 12 months as well. And he's only 19 years of age. That could be such a good signing. Also weakening one of our Bundesliga rivals, Florian Wirtz. He was the man I was thinking of going for. But what about Marco Reus? We'd only have to pay 34 million euros or thereabouts for such an experienced player, for such an amazing player. What a storyline would it be if Marco Reus came into the team? I was going to say we might be able to buy Wirtz as well. But, oh man, Marco Reus, that would just be such a good story. He's such a German legend, isn't he? And then we've got Palacios. I'm not so sure about him, though. Same goes with Draxler. Draxler would be good, but I just feel like he's not exciting. He's not going to be something which is going to transform this team. He's just going to sort of fit in there and make the team a little bit better. Maybe. But anyway, down to our fullback suggestions. I was dreaming a little bit, to be honest, with Alexandro and Alex Telles, because they're going to cost quite a lot. But I was thinking, as a sort of, to come onto the bench kind of fullback, how about Rayan Aït-Nouri? The former Wolves player. I think Wolves have just bought him outright, actually, but he was on loan last season, and I was really impressed with him, to be honest. And he's got a very, very good potential of at least 85. So he could do bits and eventually take over that left wing-back spot from Augustinsson, who's already 28, 29 years of age. So I feel like that could be a very good signing. He's only got 12 months left on his contract as well. I think that's why he's so cheap. So the first bit of business, I think, that we're going to get over the line is Rayan Aït-Nouri. So let's go have a go. So we're going to offer a flat out transfer fee. We're going to start out at 20 million euros. See what he says. Oh, and he takes it first time. Hello, mate. Are you on drugs? Such a young, promising player, and you sell him to us for below his value. There's no words. Like what? I mean, I know he only has 12 months left on his contract, but still, young, promising players such as him at 77 overall, you could push. I was willing to go up to 30 million, to be honest, to buy him. Oh man, that is terrible management there from their manager, but we'll take it every day of the week because we are going to be the beneficiaries of that absolute negligence, quite frankly. We just got to not screw up this contract now. We've been given an absolute gift. Let's just get this over the line. So let's give him rotation. See what he says. He wants important. I think we can just about do that. Maybe we'll rotate him a bit with Agu, even though he's on the right. It's still, I think he's good enough to perhaps oversell him a promise a bit. Give him important. And we'll try and play him in as many like cup matches and stuff like that as possible. Because to be honest, he's only 2 overalls below Augustinsson. So by putting him in the team more often, it's not going to weaken us that much. 5 years is perfect for the contract, to be honest. Couldn't have asked for anything better. No. No release clause, I'm afraid. You're just going to have to live with it. He's going to keep it in mind, and he's going to ask for more money. Okay. But the question is, so let's double his wage. Double his wage. Is that enough though? No, we're going 40k with a signing bonus of 100k. Is he going to take that? He's happy with that. I knew he'd be happy with that, to be honest. We've probably overpaid a little bit, but I just didn't want to screw up this deal. It's going to be such an important deal for us in the long term. And let's just go to that squad hub. And, or first, let's see where he's going to fit in on the team sheet. Now that the preseason's over, we can put our strongest players back. S3E1, where is he? He is going to come in on this bench instead of Beste, for sure. He'll come sit right here next to Velkovic on the bench, and he will be starting at least half of the matches, I think, this season. But the main thing is it's given us much more strength and depth in those wing-back positions, because now we've got Agu, Augustinsson and S3E1 who can all rotate to just keep the team fresh, especially with all that European football we're going to be playing this year, which is so amazing, isn't it? It's just so amazing. Okay, good news. Winter is loaned out, one of our young youth academy prospects. He can hopefully go get some experience, and we've now had an agreement for Eggestein to go out on loan to Valencia, which is a very good team, but they seem to be going after substandard players. I mean, come on, they're a European team. They should be looking for 80-plus players, realistically. And we've had a transfer offer for Blogman. Okay. We'll just... Oh, Midtjylland, that's a good team. They're a European team as well. We'll just accept that, I think. I don't want to spend too much time haggling with them for such a small amount of money. Please. Please, yes! Finally! We've got the scout reports. What is it going to say? 30.5 million. Fair play, fair play. He's very affordable, to be honest. We're probably going to have to pay more like 40 million, to be honest, if we want to get him over the line. But I know where my heart is at, to be honest. I know where my heart is at. I just... Oh, look at all these traits as well. Captain, finesse shots. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at that. Marco Reus. How can we not do this deal? It would just be such an iconic signing for him to finish his career in the Bundesliga at another Champions League playing football club. Because, I mean, he's just so good still. 85 overall. Even if he declines by 3 or 4, he'll still be good. You know what I mean? Oh, we're just going to do it. We are going in for Marco Reus with 12 months left on his contract at Dortmund. I'm actually going to play this a bit more cleverly. I'm going to try go quite a bit below his valuation. We'll go for 29 million? 29 million. What do you think of that? They want 30.3 million? Oh, okay. Well, how about 29.5? I'm really going to haggle with them now. Come on. I'm going to get him for as cheap as possible. 29.5 million for an 85 overall player. That is staggering. Absolutely staggering. That we can have a player of his quality for so little money. For so little money. Oh, we just got to negotiate. We got to negotiate. So, here we go. Of course, he wants crucial. We're probably going to want to bring that wage down a tiny bit now that I see it. But it's not terrible for such a highly rated player. I think we'll give him a 3-year contract. 3-year contract. He's happy with that. I know that's quite a lot for a 33-year-old. But I figure like even if after 2 seasons he's like 80 overall, we could still sell him probably for like 10 million. Something decent like that. So, you know, we don't want his contract to be running out. He doesn't want a release clause. Fantastic. Oh, we're going to have to choose the salary. Okay, well, I'm going to go for 90k. And we'll give him a signing bonus of 200k. Let's see what he says. He's happy with that. Okay, he's happy with that. I know I'm being very safe with these contract offers, but we've got enough money. I mean, what's the point in risking silly stuff? And let's go put him where he belongs, in that central attacking mid position for sure. E-Horst is going to come onto the bench, I think. Marco Reus, in you go, son. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. Oh, so much quality there. So much quality. Reus, Sargent, Rashica, Gravenberch, Eggestein. That front five is just mind-blowing. Like, it's mind-blowing. From what we got when we arrived here, just such high quality, high quality players. But anyway, the question comes now. How much money do we have left? That's 26.8 million. We might need to make another sale. But I was thinking maybe we should get another centre-back in and look to sell Velkovic and get another centre-back in. Get another centre-back in. Maybe someone who's a bit more high quality than these two who can start. Because, I mean, 77 and 76 in the Champions League, I don't feel like these two are quite there. They will be one day, but just not quite at the moment. So that is food for thought. You guys need to get involved. You need to let me know down in the comments what is going to be a good idea for a defensive centre-back signing. Or any other signing that you think we should be doing. But for now, we are just going to finish this episode by just checking the numbers of our new signings. 8 Nuri. I quite like number 16 for him, to be honest. I think that's very, very, very nice. And where is Monsieur Reus? Number 8. I don't think so. Oh, it's got to be number 10. It's got to be number 10, doesn't it? Yes, that just looks right. That just looks right. Look at that. Look at that absolute legend of German football in a green shirt. I bet you Werder fans out there could never even dream that something like this would happen. But look, it's right there in front of your eyes. Pinch yourself, because it's actually happening. But anyway, guys, that's gonna draw us to the finale of this first episode, and next time we are going to kick off the Bundesliga season against Stuttgart. I'm pretty sure we finished the Bundesliga season against them last time. Then we have Leverkusen and Freiburg. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. But of course, guys, it's been absolutely fabulous FIFAing once again with you today. Until the very next time.